What's up, duelists? First things first, thank you so much, everyone, for 7,000 subscribers. Very hype. We are definitely on pace to hit 10K by the end of the year, Copium. Totally gonna happen, Copium. Please subscribe right now if you haven't already. Copium, please. In any case, thank you guys so much. That's actually just such an awesome milestone, something I never expected from this channel. Well, let's be real, I kind of expected it, but it's cool. It's cool, and you guys made this happen, so very exciting. Second thing, December 15th, signups for the really big charity tournaments that I'm hosting in my Discord begin. So that means on December 15th, you'll be able to, step one, send me a screenshot of your donation of $10 or more to a charity of your choosing. Once again, I recommend the charity Simo has been promoting. And then step number two, you'll be able to have access to a channel in the Discord that you wouldn't previously have access to. And then you'll be able to sign up in the tournament, or sign up for the tournament in that channel. There you go. It's going to be pretty straightforward. You'll upload a deck, and then that'll be your deck for the tournament. You get the idea. In any case, that's going to be a really hype event. That event happens on December 17th and potentially December 18th if we get a lot of not subscribers. You can tell what's on my mind right now. I want to hit that 10K. Nah, if we get a lot of entrants, we'll have to cut to day 2 for a top 8, of course. You know the vibes. But, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of hype. A great way to end off the year. Big Edison tournament at the end of the year for a good cause. Can't say no to that kind of thing. Alright, today I'm going to be playing Quickdraw Dandy Warrior. We hit 7K, we got to go back to the basics. This is the most recent Quickdraw Dandy Warrior deck I've played. This is my Light Sworn Quickdraw Dandy Warrior list with double Honest, double Thunder King. We've got double Avarice, we've got a few, minor changes. 1 Crow, only 2 Avarice, only 2 Kaias. Kind of light on the payoffs, a little bit heavier on the spot removal and interaction. And in the sideboard, we've got a bunch of classics. I'm not really sure why Night Assailant is in my sideboard, but it seems pretty cool to bring it in with the Lightning Vortexes now that I'm thinking about it. In any case, we're just going to grab a game. This is an Edison format classic. I mean, if you've played this format, chances are you've played with or against this deck. I really like this deck still. I still think it's one of the most fun decks in the format to play. Is it the best deck in the format? Maybe. It has a lot of cool tools that not any other deck has, namely Drill Warrior. And then, of course, the 1-card Black Rose where you get 2 tokens afterwards with Debris Dragon. I think there's some, merit to that, obviously. I think in Edison format, really what it comes down to is your deck doing something unique? Is your deck approaching the format from a unique perspective? And Quickdraw definitely does that. Cool thing about Quickdraw, too, is you can really tune the engine to do what you want it to do in any circumstance. So if there's a meta game where Thunder King Ryo is good, like potentially this one, then run Thunder King Ryo. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, we're going to pick, I think, Scissors. Darn. We lost Rock, Paper, Scissors. That's tough. That is actually tough. I like the opponent's avatar, but their sleeves are cursed. All right, we got a good hand. Lone Fire into Titanial's not bad. Raikou can help stabilize some sort of weird positions. If the opponent doesn't summon a monster, set Raikou's like a decent choice. It's not the best choice, but it's a decent choice. Torrential a little awkward because we have 3 things that want to sit on the board. So Torrential not going to be the best here. Unless the opponent starts off with like summon a scary monster, we could just maybe set 2 pass if they have a couple of back row themselves. We might want to like try to play them into the Torrential. Okay, there's a Ready Ari. That's interesting. Only 1 back row. Well, that's a Space Typhoon. That's a little bit of a leak information. So we know they have Space Typhoon. We know that Space Typhoon is probably going to be set face down. We know that the other card probably isn't Starlight Road because they wouldn't summon Ready Ari like this. It's probably Gladiator Beast War Chariot. I am going to normal summon Thunder King Ryo and I'm going to attack because I think it is Gladiator Beast War Chariot. I think that's what it is. Yep, looks like the read is correct. And since we know they have Space Typhoon as well, I'm going to set Torrential Tribute first, then I'm going to set 2 Deep Prisons, and I'm going to pass the turn. It's possible they set Typhoon heavy, but realistically, not the case. If they go Monster Special Tiger, I may let all of that happen. Who knows? We shall see. Well, here's the Gladiator Beast Quest. That's A-OK. Battle phase. Attack time. I'm just deprisoning this 10 times out of 10. I'm really not worried about this Quest. Or not worried about the equestrian. I'm worried about losing my Thunder King, really. Because I think the Thunder King sticking around is really good for us. So there's no real need to Caius into 2 unknown back row, but we, again, have the read that it's Chariot, Space Typhoon. So I'm going to go Lone Fire, activate. I'm going to activate the second Lone Fire as well. We don't really want to draw it, and they are going to concede. Beautiful. So we were going to have Titanial Thunder King hitting them, and they were going to be too far behind to come back into the game. Once Titanial's in play alongside Thunder King, Glads really struggle because all of their removals targeted, so they're going to have to 2-for-1 into Titanial or Thunder King one way or another. And that's just how we wrap things up. Now, this deck actually has a very special plan for Gladiator Beast. We have Royal Oppression in the sideboard. So one of our main plans here is to go Dust Tornado plus Royal Oppression in this matchup. They really can't beat Royal Oppression. They really can't. Our deck, again, it's not the best in the Royal Oppression either, but it really is only Quickdraw, Dandelion, and Debris that suck into Royal Oppression. I don't like Card Trooper so much in this matchup. I think Super Nimble Mega Hamster, especially going second, is a little bit of a miss. We can side out generally 1 Pot of Avarice. I feel like Pot of Avarice is a little bit slow in the matchup. I think Trap Dust Shoot is pretty bad going second, but it did look like they had a bit of a monster heavy start. I'm not sure. Trap Dust Shoot's kind of one of those cards where I'm like, could potentially be good. And then again, like Starlight Road's not the best into our own Royal Oppression. Neither is Lone Fire Blossom, really. I'm going to swap these cards out. Again, Titanial Royal Oppression can go a long way. I'm going to bring in Kaiku as well as maybe D-Prison as well. I'm not sure. But we do have Royal Oppression for Glads. That's really the main point here. Maybe Kaiku for Starlight Road. Kaiku's just good, you know? He's just good. And Cyber Dragon's also just good. But Cyber Dragon's a little bit sus. We don't know if they're on Prisma or not. So knowing if they're on Prisma is a good, you know, maybe we should bring this in, maybe we shouldn't bring this in, who knows. We could also side out a Debris for like a Lightning Vortex or a D-Prison, whichever one, really. I think they're both fine. Honestly, we could side in this matchup a million different ways. I think Gores kind of sucks, especially because we're bringing in the Royal Oppression. Maybe we just bring in the Vortexes. We could bring in the Night Assailant alongside the Vortexes. I do like Honest in this matchup. I do like Cyber Dragon in this matchup. I think it is good. Even though we do have Royal Oppression, I do like Cyber Dragon in this matchup. So it's possible we just go like out Pot of Avarice, out DD Crow, bring in the 2 Cyber Dragons, and go for like this really crazy sort of conversion sideboard. The only thing left is Night Assailant. Do we want to bring in Night Assailant? Night Assailant is good. We want to leave 1 Debris for our Sangin, but do we even want to leave Sangin? Because Sangin's kind of shit in this matchup. Like, he's actually not that good in this matchup. It might be better to cut him for the Night Assailant. I think just having as many Man-Eater bug effects as possible and then like forcing them to have the Chariot is good. I think we're just going to overload on removal, have the specific Floodgate that we need, and holy shit, this hand is going to be good against Glads. It's just going to work. It's just going to do exactly what we need it to do. We have the monster that kills all their monsters. We have the trap card that kills all their monsters. And then we just don't need to worry about anything else. I mean, we're not going to be under a ton of pressure because we have a ton of spot removal. So this should be a good hand. This should be a good hand. That being said, the opponent is taking their time. I didn't even notice they had 12 extra deck. You know what's crazy? I would have left the game. I would have left the game had they had 12 extra deck. But I'm pretty happy we didn't, because I am going to get to show off this Royal Oppression sideboard plan. You draw going first. Okay, cool. Nice. Awesome. Looks like the opponent is with it. All right, cool. Let's see what he's about. Let's see what he's got. Again, this is a bad matchup for Quickdraw. Keep in mind, this is a bad matchup for Quickdraw. That being said, where's the problem, you know? Again, they're summoning Samnai. I don't know why they summon like this. Unless they're representing Chariot. So, of course, I'm going to summon Thunder King, and I'm going to attack. If they have Shrink, we get owned. They have Wabaku. See, that's totally fine. Because now, we'll just let this happen. They can get Murmillo. They can destroy our Thunder King. But it's the same as if they had just used a real trap card to out our Thunder King, and now they actually have a weak, shitty monster in play. Oh, it looks like they're going to grab Gladiator Beast Laquari. Well, this is better for us, because now our Thunder King Ryo sticks in play. We can set 4. Does get absolutely bodied by Heavy Storm. But I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. Not 4, sorry, 3. I am going to set 3. We are going to get bodied by Heavy Storm. It's just going to be the nature of it. And that's that. If they attack, we have Deep Prison. If they summon another monster, we have Torrential. If they go for a fusion play, we have Royal Oppression. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's going to at least allow them to tag out into Bestiary and pop something. That is not something I expected. Okay. That's cool. Okay. They're going to activate Prisma. That's okay as well. This is going to send Bestiary. They're going to reveal Geyserus. I don't need to ask them to reveal. I'm sure they have Geyserus in their extra deck. They are making the correct play here. They're going to attack first. Yeah, we would be getting owned if we didn't have Vortex into the next Thunder King. We are going to lose 2 of our back row. Not 3 of them, but 2 of them. Which is fine. Unless they decide to go... Well, they can't actually go into Heraclinos because Laquari is not in the grave. So they could go Equest, add back Bestiary, main phase 2 Geyserus. Not a bad play. They could go Darius, bring back Bestiary, tag back Bestiary, Prisma, have the Darius in play. See, this play is okay too. It leaves them up a summon, but, you know, it's fine. Because, again, we've got this. So we're chilling. We're going to lose 2 of our back row, which sucks. Hopefully we don't lose either Torrential Tribute or Royal Oppression. But we are going to lose 2 of our back row. And that does suck. Alright, we're going to lose the 2 high-impact ones, which, you know, that's fine. Alright, we've got a back row from the opponent. Just 1. Just 1 back row. Crazy, okay. Raico's an interesting draw. So if we summon Thunder King, and they have Bottomless, how do we feel about that? Not very good. But I think we have to do it. We're down a few cards. We're down a few cards. Solemn Judgment. Jesus Christ. Good thing we summoned first. Good thing. We're just going to be down 2 cards. That sucks, but that's the nature of it. It's just the nature of it. We can find some good stuff to get us out of this situation, but it's not likely. It's not likely. Both Thunder Kings are gone. Kaiku would be a decent draw. I actually think that that would be one of the better draws in our deck. I think the opponent not having a Glad would be good for us. A couple of different things would be okay. That being said, we need to find something. They're thinking really hard for some reason. I have 1 card, buddy. Actually, you know what? Debris Dragon's not bad. Okay. And they're just doing a rulings check. I'm feeling charitable. We'll chill here. We'll talk about this matchup a little bit. Normally, this matchup, if you draw Quickdraw Dandy, you can make Turbo Warrior, and they can't really beat it unless they have trap cards. So you can do that. Like, if you have cards like 7 Tools, Trapstone of your own, then you can rely on Turbo Warrior a little bit more. If you're on more like this stun package strategy, I kind of like overloading on the removal. Opponent with the quick ruling search. Okay, here's Rescue Cat. That's totally chill. He was probably just searching if he could, like, Priority Tiger on the summit or something wacky like that. This is going to be game for us, for the opponent. Unfortunately, Solemn Judgment, Rescue Cat, and then having the Clutch Trap Stun was really good against our draw. But, nothing you can do about it. If they know what to do here, then they should win. Okay, Tiger's going to activate. It is also unfortunate they do know about Royal Oppression now. And our list. I don't know how many Book of Moons we play. But I don't know if we play enough Book of Moons to interact with their Trapstones favorably. That was a really good Trapstone from the opponent. And like I was saying, again, this matchup's pretty bad. Especially when they draw, like, fucking this. With, like, all of their best cards in sequence. Here comes Bestiary. We'll go ahead and admit defeat. I've seen enough this game. Okay. So we know about Prisma now, which might change our opinion on some things. We know about Trapstun, which might change our opinion on some things. Prisma does mean DD Crow gets a lot better. Especially because if they go like Prisma, Trapstun, Tiger, then DD Crow's a blowout. So I don't hate DD Crow. I actually don't hate it as much anymore. Is it what we want? I don't know. That's the thing, is I just don't know. We could drop, like, Cyber Dragon, and bring in, like, a DD Crow. I don't fucking know, man. This is actually tough. Vanity's Fiend is also pretty good against these types of builds. The Vortex didn't look bad. He played into it. I mean, he didn't play into it. He said Solemn, but he Solemned the other card. Okay, Royal Oppression, I think, is too good. It's just a matter of, like, do we want DD Crow or Cyber Dragon going first? And I think the answer is we want DD Crow. Legit. Because, like, Prisma Tiger fucks our shit up. And they have Prismas. So we know that that's something that exists in that realm. Yeah, I think that this is fine. Because we're going first. We have the initiative. We had some decent draws there. This hand is good. Like, well, Second Honest wasn't great, but I think this hand's good. Yes, Rescue Cat does not negate the monsters. Rescue Cat does not negate. Broken. Yes, broken. Yes, true. It is really good. Okay, well, we got what we got, you know? We got Thunder King. And if they have Rescue Cat again, fuck me. That's just really good. That's just really good. And outing a Thunder King isn't that hard for them. Yeah. What is that? Book of Moon? Cool. Shrink. Honest. Nice. That's going to be good. They're going to take 950 here. And we're going to get a nice 2-for-1. Hell yeah. Let me take this. How does this work? If your original type becomes halved. Yeah, so we wait for that to resolve, then we calc Honest. Heavy Storm's a good draw. I think I'm going to shotgun it. There's no reason not to. Fuck it. Right? Like, let's just press. Cool. Awesome. Now the real question is, do we reveal that we have a second Honest? Just to pressure the opponent. I don't see why not. Like, we're not going to surprise him. Like, we surprised him with the first Honest, but the second Honest is even more surprise, I guess. I don't know. It at least ups the clock, you know? It's like, okay, now you got to do something. And we got, again, DD Crow Honest to sort of interact. That was a busted Heavy Storm, but yeah, and if you set multiples without protection, Heavy Storm's going to get you every single time. GG's. That's just how it's done. All 3 games with Thunder King felt really good. Felt really happy about this card's addition to the deck. We didn't really draw much else of the rest of the deck. We didn't really play much else of the rest of the deck. I mean, like, this game we played 3 cards. But if you can stick this card in some of your bad matchups, it just becomes a house. It's very difficult for Gladiator Beast to deal with this card. I know a lot of people were asking recently, I don't remember where they were asking me this. I can't remember if it was on Twitter or if it was in a different server. But they were like, how do you beat Gladiator Beast? Literally just summon a 1900 monster. They're going to struggle with it. They almost fucking lost to it last game. They had a position, too, where, like, if they had gone for Geyserus main phase 1, I mean, like, Thunder King just negates the Geyserus, and then I'm up +1. Like, so it even gives your opponent the opportunity to mess up, which is something that I like about Thunder King Ryo. It basically forces the opponent to play perfectly, shuts off cards like Proving Ground, Rhoda, Stratos, shuts off synchro plays from decks like Zombies that are trying to OTK you, shuts off Dark Arm reversals, shuts off all of that good shit. Gets rid of all of it. Runs over Goblin Zombie and Sangan with value. It just is a good card in the format, I think. Right now. Especially with, like, the amount of zombies and then, like, insane Haymaker boss monsters. You put those 2 in a format, Thunder King comes in and it kind of controls things a little bit better. Alright, Nop. Good luck, have fun. Against Nop, I'm going to pick paper. I don't know why. Because I want to lose. That's really, really what it is. I want to lose at rock, paper, scissors. I play rock, paper, scissors like I want to lose at it. Really. Legit. Okay, another hand with Thunder King. Can't complain. If we had Dandy, that'd be great. We might hit it off Lila. Who fucking knows? Unfortunate we didn't win the rock, paper, scissors, because why would we ever win rock, paper, scissors? But oh, they're going to search Plasma. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. We could summon Lila and Honest over this, but we're wasting a card when we just don't need to. I'm just going to summon Thunder King. I'm going to attack Stratos, and we're going to be up our card. So even though they got a +1, they went -1, and now it's even. They're still up a card because they went first. They still have the initiative because they went first, but we have a Thunder King in play, and we have an Honest to protect it, so I'm pretty happy about all this. They're going to pitch to Special Dark Grepher. That's all good. I could negate the Grepher, but I'm going to let them do their thing. If they go for a... What the fuck is this? Okay. Well, they didn't really give me a chance to negate the Grepher, but I wouldn't have done it anyway, so. Alright. That's something that happened. They can now make an 8-star. If they want to. And we're top decking versus that. Okay, stack for Plague. And then shuffle away the cards. So they wanted to shuffle away what was on top. That's good to know. Alright, this is not something I was expecting to play against. They also didn't Cold Wave me first. Keep that in mind. They didn't Cold Wave me first. This is a 3200 Grepher, I think. Pretty sure, yeah, it's 3200. Alright, so this guy's a warrior? Yeah. Alright, cool. Awesome. Well, they didn't Cold Wave me, so they just fucking misplayed. Which is cool. It's good for... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, they can draw one of their 2 outs to that. That's awesome. Can I get a Raikou or something? My Kingdom. Alright, unfortunately we do have to set Honest because we die to fucking anything. But it's just the nature of it. Life points! We take those. Get that shit out of my face. Alright, top deck war. Can we do better than the opponent? I don't know, but we're going to attack. Then we're going to activate. Bounce to our hand. Set Torrential. Pass the turn. I could have set this again, but there's no real reason to. Brain Control. That could maybe give me a game shot at some point. Maybe. Give me a happy camper. Alright. Bounce it back to our hand. I mean, we're telegraphing Torrential pretty hard here. Priority. They do have priority here. Target. They do also still have a normal summon, but we have to fucking... They're in Banish Phantom, special summon out, Gores. Okay. And then on the summon of that, I'll Torrential. If they had that last turn, they would have played. They have no plays, basically. What a god draw. That is exactly what we wanted. Alright. All 5. You know what we need is we need to draw Thunder King again. They fucking main deck Crow? Dude, suck my balls. Who plays Crow in this deck? What the fuck is that? Okay, sure. No, that's fine. That's cool. You can have main deck Crow in your fucking terrible Narlaris deck. Sure thing, boss. Alright, fucking... I'm so mauled. They're going to top deck another Dark Creator here, too. That's awesome. Alright, top deck for a top deck. Watch, here comes the second Dark Creator. No? Okay. Okay, hold. Hold, everyone. We have a chance. We have a chance. This Honest could go the distance. I'm going to bounce the Honest again. I'm going to bounce it again. Okay, we have a chance. We have a fucking chance. Phantom of fucking Chaos? Are you dead ass with me right now? Okay, I'm so mauled right now. Okay, at least this doesn't deal damage. So we can just bottomless whatever it brings back. Okay. They can banish Malicious, bring back Gores. I'll just bottomless that. They're going to pass. That obviously does fuck all. Alright. We're in a bit of a pickle here. Do we have anything we can fucking... copy that does anything? No. We just run it over. All right. Big question. Do we leave this little guy in play? You know what? Yeah, we do. Because it gives us more lethal draws. Dandelion is now a lethal draw. Whereas it wasn't before. They only have 4 darks, so they can't Dark Creator me. So. You have 4. That's... Yeah, you have 4. So, get that shit out of my fucking face. Nah. Nah. Yeah, that's right. Pitch the Dark Creator. That's right. Don't draw another one. Don't draw your third one. That's all I'm saying. Don't draw your third one here. You didn't draw your third one. Rhoda, okay. What does Rhoda do here? Well, Greffer gets over Honest, which is ugly. Okay. Trade in again. Upstart, okay, giving us more life. Greffer, this is just going to attack. Well, we win, right? Because we just brain for game. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, baby. Get fucked. Trying to cheese me with the dark. Get the fuck out of here. Count to 5, motherfucker. Oh, done siding? You're done siding already? Yeah, nah. Nah. We not done siding yet. We not done siding at all, bro. We're not done at all. Okay, what else do we want for this shit? It's a good top deck. I mean, he went for Colossal Fighter, which is insane. I mean, Deep Prison's a good top deck. So we're going to bring that bad boy in. I think Vanity's Fiend is obviously a fucking slam dunk in this matchup. So is Royal Oppression, but I think it's a bit over the top. Unnecessary, if you will. Honest was decent. It was decent. Thunder King, Honest, that kind of shit. I don't think Lila's really what we want. Hamster might be a bit slow. Caius is not a good top deck after we get Norlarist. And also we're bringing in Vanity's Fiend. Also, I don't think Caius really does anything against their deck. Legit. Like, I don't think Hamster Caius is, like, where we want to be. It does feel Everest, but so does fucking everything else. So does getting Norlarist, really. And Hamster also does a good job of, like, making sure we can turn 2 Vanity's Fiend. It's either Caius or Hamster, really. I'm not sure which it is. Drill Warrior is a slam dunk. We need to hit Drill Warrior. Like, that would be the fucking nuts in this matchup. That would be the fucking truth. All this other shit is fire. Does Shoot might not be fire. Does Shoot might be mid. I'm going to try cutting Caius. I know that's crazy, but I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try it. You can, or not you. They can out Vanity's Fiend with Norlaris. Sure, I get that. But, you know, as long as we have Crow Vanities should be really fucking good versus them. They do get to draw a card going first. Looks like they don't know that, or they're AFK. Which I'm assuming the latter. I can't believe they main deck Crow. That was fucking stupid. Maybe I should have considered that. Maybe not. Maybe you just don't respect it. Because, like, if they're drawing Crow, they're not drawing anything else. Okay. Looks like they're finally back. They're going to start things off with Upstart Goblin. Okay. We get 1,000. We get another 1,000. Again, those extra life points really helped us out in the last game. Here comes Stratos. That's pretty good. For Plasma, shouldn't be a problem. Trade in. Okay, they're going to pitch Plasma. That's fine. Getting their draw engine online is cool, but here's another trade in. Pitching Norlaris. That's totally chill. They've already normal. They can't really do much else. We have Solemn for Trunade. Or we could just let Trunade resolve because we have Crow. They're going to start. This is probably for the Dark Creator. No, they're going to search Phantom. So they don't have Phantom. Otherwise, you wouldn't Sark for it, obviously. And we drew Dust Shoot, which is cool. So we could do a couple of different things. We could set Debris Dragon, set 4, which is what I'm going to do. Or we could not set Debris Dragon. But look, dude. I'm just going to set 4 and pass. And we're not going to Dust Shoot them. We're going to wait till they get their stupid Phantom, and then I'm going to Dust Shoot them. I'm just going to wait. Because I have no reason not to wait. What could they do that I'm scared of? I have Crow. I'm not scared of anything. What could they possibly do? Cold Wave? That is going to get... Oh, we could solemn it. I think we just chain Dust Shoot, honestly. I think we just chain Dust Shoot. They've got Greffer, DD Crow, Dark Armed. Okay. I think we take... How does this work? Dark Armed. They have Greffer, Crow, Gores, D-Draw. Okay. Cool. So they're going to summon Greffer. Battle phase attack. Going to reveal the Debris Dragon. We are locked under Cold Wave. We need to keep this in mind. Don't accidentally mess up and show them information. Okay, Raikou is good? Question mark? I don't even know. Is Raikou good? So Raikou does a couple of different things, right? Raikou runs over Greffer and mills them 3 cards. We have Crow for Phantom. I think we need to get the offensive pressure going. So I think we summon Raikou. We know they have D-Draw, Crow, Gores, which doesn't do anything. We're going to make Iron Chain Dragon. Iron Chain Dragon's going to run over Dark Greffer. We can't let that guy sit and play. He's too much of a liability. So we run over that guy. They take 800. They mill 3. They're going to mill Malicious, which is fucking hilarious. We're going to go to main phase 2. Think for a really long time, and then pass. They're going to get Phantom here, which they could go for it. I'm not going to let them, obviously. I'm going to Crow whatever fucking shit they play. I have no reason to solemn. They're going to Trunade. I'm actually going to let that resolve because I know the rest of their hand. Target. We'll chain Crow. Target Norlaris. So now they have Phantom of Chaos. And they're going to admit defeat. GG's. Get wrecked. Never bring that shit versus me again. Owned plus ratio. Alright, let's go get a different match. That was fucking hilarious. You know what? You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see Quickdraw taking W's against Gladiator Beasts and Norlaris. People are out here trying to cheese me. People are out here trying to cheese me in real time. And I've just got the sauce. I've got the DD Crows. I've got the fucking Thunder Kings. I can't be cheesed. I cannot be cheesed. Watch me get cheesed in the next match. Who knows what's going to happen. I cannot be cheesed. I am uncheesable. Okay, Masahiro. This guy's the GOAT. Blackwing player. Good luck. Have fun. I'm going to pick Rock. 0-3, Rock, Paper, Scissors. I want to lose Rock, Paper, Scissors. He's going to be playing Blackwings. I mean, it's the only deck this guy plays. It's a terrible matchup. Our hand's alright, though. Like, we'll take this. No Whirlwind one time. No Whirlwind. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Alright, they have T-set. I mean, I've got a hamster. I'm gonna set it. Like, if they can't out this shit, then... Alright. You know? Like, then I get an advantage. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Here comes Raikou. Pop them on. Alright. You got me. You got me. Mill Dark Arm. Looks like they're playing Vayu Turbo. Or Lightsworn or Twilight. Okay. Or whatever the fuck this is. This looks terrible. Sure. Diva and Blind Milling is usually bad. Because if you mill your guy, then it doesn't do anything. The deck just falls apart. I should have maybe set Raikou in case it got Raikou popped. Okay, we're going to take 200. We're going to take 600. And I'm going to probably just take the 17, honestly. I don't really care. If they synchro into something, I'll get the bottomless on it. If not, I'll figure something out. I'm not sure what I'll figure out, but figure something out. They might not synchro. That's the thing. They just might not synchro. They might like be waiting to Black Rose me. No, they are gonna synchro. All right, I'll take my bottomless advantage here. We took some extra damage. Does suck, but what can you do? All right, Solemn Judgment. Never too bad of a draw. And I think the plan is simple, as Ludwig would say. Shout out Ludwig, by the way. That chess boxing thing was fucking crazy. I low-key want to get cut and fight in one of those, because that looks awesome. That shit looks so fun. Maybe I'm a bit old, but some of the people in there were like 29, 30. I mean, I could hang. I could hang. I've been working out a lot. Like the last 2 weeks, I've been working out like so much. Like fucking, I feel hella good too, which is tight. Like that's just a good feeling. Cannot recommend working out enough. That shit feels good. You're gonna get the fucking jacked Keegan arc. I'm gonna be out here looking like fucking the other jacked Yugi tubers. That's my next arc in life. What is this? Fucking armory arm into yugioh Bionic? What does this even do? What is the point of this play? What is the point of this deck? I still don't understand what this deck is. Because, like, you're milling, but you have multiple divas. Like, I'm missing something. I'm missing something for sure. I don't know what his deck is. And then Dark Armed means he has other darks. It says no priority. Shit, bro. Run it. Pot of Avarice. Thank you. Okay, so it's a Turbo Avarice. If we Solemn, we die. To most things, but whatever. I'll Solemn it. Okay. Yeah, Turbo Avarice. I should have known. Alright. It's the only thing that makes sense, really. That's pretty bad for us. I'm not gonna lie. Now the deck is making sense. Before it didn't make sense, but now it makes sense. This might be even MPT. Well, I don't know what their back row is, but it might be MPT. I could have just Solemn the Bionic, but then we just, like, get fucking owned by Avarice. I don't know. This is probably fine. Because, like, what are they doing? Just drawing into more normal summons? Who cares? They pitch. Okay, no, maybe we do care. No, maybe we're just dead here. I should have Solemn the Bionic, maybe. If I was going to Solemn... I didn't know they would have fucking double Avarice. But now we know what their deck does. So. Alright. Got a little mixed up there by the information. But now we have some information. And that's really what matters. They're going to Typhoon. I'm going to admit defeat. And the reason I'm going to admit defeat is because I don't want to show them I have D-Prison in my deck. That's pretty much it. Alright, we're going to bring in the DD Crows because they seem like they're going to interact pretty favorably in a lot of circumstances. Kaiku's probably also good against these styles of decks. Royal Oppression's probably really good too. They're probably not expecting it, which is nice. That being said, they're probably going to leave in all their shit, so it's like, I don't know. It's also not great against Lila plus fucking Raikou, which is such a weird, like, combination of cards. Cyber Dragon might be worth it. I'm looking at these 7. Maybe one less Vanities. I'm looking at these 7. It was really awkward that we just went second and we had our stupid flip guy and they had their stupid flip guy first. That's something that I know a lot of people complain about in Edison, is if you're playing the flip guy mirror, going second feels fucking awful. And that was definitely the case. We also had like a dead Debris Dragon. I'm not really high on this guy. I don't see him doing too much for us. Although he does get us back into the game, we have not seen a fucking Debris target in any of our matches. I'm going to cut a Hamster. I think it's... Well, Hamster going first is really good. But we're fucking going first. I'm not going to bring in these. I'm going to cut a Debris Dragon. I'm probably going to cut... Man, I don't want to cut Lila. But I don't know what kind of back row they could be on. Maybe I just don't bring in the Crows. I'm just going to cut a Debris Dragon. And I am going to cut... Starlight Road. And that's going to be that. Easy clap. Let's see what we can do. Let us see what we can do. I might need to get compulsories in this bitch. Alright, can we mill a Dandelion one time? That's the real question. No. No, we cannot. Alas, here we are. Let's grab Lila. I do want to try and hit Dandelion, so Proactive Mills is good. They're not going to be able to play into this plus Honest. So, Emphase will just mill 3. And of course, we're not going to hit a Dandelion either. So, that's cool. That's cool. That's fine. That's chill. That's cool, I guess. No, that's alright. I'm just going to fucking discard it. I mean, they're not ready for that shit. Alright, cool. Got rid of their stupid Thunder King. Nice. And now they are in a bad spot. Still no Dandelion. 14 cards into our deck. And we've drawn fucking every spell and trap removal bullshit. Okay. That being said, we do have a line to victory, which is damage. I'm going to set Space Typhoon and then pass. Dandelion one time? No. Why would we see a Dandelion in the top half of our deck? We're going to draw Titanial next turn, watch. Okay, this can make Catastor, which is problematic, to say the least. We didn't board in the Cyber Dragon, so we don't have a great way of dealing with it. We have Brain Control, but, like, we have to sack it for fucking Quickdraw, which isn't great. If we draw Dandelion, which we should have seen a fucking Dandelion by now, then we win, but that's not likely, to say the least. Okay, you can clear my Lila. I didn't draw more defense, as you can tell. And Phase will Typhoon. It's probably Dust Shoot, Decree, something like that. These decks are usually pretty back row light, bottomless. Okay. Yeah, alright. Man. So this is 33. That puts him to 13. Then we could Brain Caius for game. No. We couldn't Brain because we could Quickdraw Caius for game. That's what I was thinking. Alternatively, we Brain, we get 22, we sack for Quickdraw, we lose a lot of our burst, we lose the Quickdraw, we lose the game pretty much. We don't have any other plays. I think the best line for us winning is to... Why is my phone blowing up? It's fucking 1:40 a.m. Bruh, stop texting me. All right, okay. We're gonna actually Brain the Ally of Justice. And we are going to normal summon Honest. We could also pitch Honest, special Quickdraw, attack. Main phase 2 Caius Banish. We could have also done that without Brain Control. A lot of stuff here. I think I'm just gonna go for this. Because if they have Gores, this is better for us. But if they had Gores, they would have dropped it last turn, is the thing. Yeah, I don't know. That turn didn't play out the way I maybe should have played it out. Cool. Well, their deck looks like shit, but they've drawn really well. Well, they haven't drawn really well. They drew a brick, but... This is just Thunder King. Try to attack. They have Bottomless. They have Mirror Force. What the fuck is in this bitch? Is it just triple Diva Gilman, triple Spy Descendant, triple fucking Lightsworn shit? Like Thunder King? Like, what the fuck is in your deck? I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. I legit don't understand it. The second we kill this guy, too, we have to be careful because that's fucking whatever. And if that's a Raikou, I mean, we just lose. Alright, let's try and attack it, whatever it is. If it's Spy, we also just lose, but... Okay. You got me. GG's. GG's. We're not going to play that out. Alright. That was tilting. What the fuck? I didn't get cheesed, alright? I said I can't be cheesed, but I did get fucking weirdly owned by a combination of cards and also going second. I think if we went first in game 1, we would have won. Just because, like, we resolve Hamster and then we can't really lose from that point. Man, and if we had milled a Dandy, I mean, we milled fucking 17 cards. Like, we saw 17 cards, no Dandy. That's just really unlucky. Not only no Dandy, but, like, no Sangan either. That was awkward. Oh, well. Our deck isn't really built to beat random jank shit. That being said, it is metagame towards certain things. And that's the weakness of Quickdraw. You build for one thing, you lose to a different thing. It happens. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. Let's just get another match. Fuck it. Let's just get another match. Also, Masahiro, good player. You know, I can't be mad. Can't be mad I lost to a good player. RBET Ruler's top 8 player. I mean, fucking strong-ass player. Cannot be upset. Cannot be upset. So, yeah, I don't know. His deck looks like shit, but hey, man. Sometimes you just draw slow. Our deck is not the fastest deck. I'll say that. We also didn't draw Lone Fire. Like, our hand was really bad. It's, like, weirdly bad. I'm trying to think if the Catastrophe turn could have gone differently, where I was thinking maybe we, like, ditch Honest for Quickdraw, sack Quickdraw for Kai's, banish the Catastrophe, attack directly, and then not set the Heavy Storm. I was thinking maybe if we T-set, then he sets a monster, and then we Kai's the set monster, but he just had the one monster that could... Not only was it, like, exactly enough strength to attack over Quickdraw, but it was, like, a normal summon that he could do that with. It wasn't Raikou or Diva, because Diva was dead at that point. It was 200. Gilman was already gone. And then fucking Raikou was dead at that point. And if you think about it, too, Spy also couldn't have gotten over the set Quickdraw. And it was, like, the one monster that could have... Yeah, I think we made the right play. It just fucking got burned by, like, random luck, which is fine. It just happens. They could have had Charge for Lila, too, or just Lila raw. So it was like 3 monsters versus, like, potentially the 2 Diva, and then the potentially the 3 Raikou we know about, which is, like, 5 monsters. So it was like a 3-outer versus a 5-outer. I also didn't know about Descendant. And if you count Spies, then that's, like, it's, like, 8 versus 3. And then if you count fucking other shit, too, like, I'm assuming he plays Sangan in that deck, it's, like, majority of the monsters he could have in that position don't get over my shit, so... And he didn't have a lot of stuff to pressure over the Lila. So I was thinking if he doesn't have something to pressure over the Lila, then he doesn't have something to pressure over the Quickdraw, because they're, like, similar in stat ranges where, like, not many things in the format can attack over both of those things. Or one, but not the other, I guess. All right. 0-4 in fucking rock, paper, scissors. Holy shit, dude. Can I just have a good hand or, like, draw a Dandelion or something? That was a tough game. Mostly because I didn't know what his deck was doing. And then also because, like, he drew random cards that lined up really randomly against me. I think if I got another match against that deck, I probably would beat it, though. Because I just know what it's doing. So here comes Armageddon Knight, activate. This is probably sending a value. I mean, that's, like, normally what this deck is. It's either that or Krebins. Yeah, that isn't a dark. Nice try, though. This is right. Yeah. All right. So what have you got in there? What do you got in there? You got Malicious? You got Plague? Okay. Plague is scary. My mistake. Yes. It was. Alright, we got some stuff we gotta be careful of. I'm gonna dust shoot them. End phase Phoenix Wing. Bruh. Okay. Okay. Good thing they still have 4 in hand, so we can dust shoot them. All right. Dark Armed. Return. Huh. I guess we send back Dark Armed. Shit. We're gonna get fucking owned. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I saw it. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get fucking owned. Holy shit. I might need a Raikou attack over a Stardust Dragon. And then what? Then we're getting a start on the way back? Fuck me, dude. Yeah, we're just owned. We're just owned here. There's no way around it. Because we're drawing fucking Hamster again. God. Damn it. Can I just not get sacked? One-time challenge. Don't get sacked one-time challenge. No, it's okay. It's all good. That was funny. He tried to send Treeborn with Armageddon. Dang, man. That's pretty good. I wonder what he's playing. It's probably like Teledad or something. Something that, like, wants a random Treeborn. It could be the Armageddon Plague version of Diva Heroes too. Diva Hero. So the Plague is actually going to get banished here because of its effect. Which sucks for us because that means the return is now insane. But what can you do? We might be in Summon Raikou camp. Maybe not. Does Dark End kill us? Can we die, basically, is what I'm thinking. Yes, we can. And we just fucking die to everything, right? God. Alright. 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 Okay. This has been a riveting match. They make Colossal, and we should be dead on board, because there are going to be 2 Warriors in the grave, so that's 4,400 over Raikou, and then, yeah. If they do the math right, we should die here. And there's really nothing we could have done about it. Like, there's just nothing we could have done. We don't play Battle Faders, so we can't, like, set Sangan, and even if we did, they could just return and make Bionic. The fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. This is just insult to injury. Because we are dead to the return. We are dead on board to return. We are dead on board to return. Okay. All right. Well, now we're not dead on board to return. But it's pretty fucking close. I guess we're still playing. Iron Chain Dragon for the second time this video makes his appearance. We'll get some information about their deck at the very least. You'll need a monster of 800 attack to kill me. We're going to take 1100. I'm going to activate Iron Chain. And they're going to mill 3. They should have killed me. So the last turn what they would have done is they would have played Return. They would have brought back their 2 monsters. Wow, okay. Junk Synchron, Stratos, and Caius. This is a different deck than I've ever seen. Huh. You remove all Iron Chain monsters from your graveyard. I wasn't under the impression that there were other Iron Chain monsters. Alright, so this guy fucking mills 3. We see Junk Synchron. Does that mean he's playing Frog, Malicious, Armageddon, Plague, Monarchs? With what does that mean? What does this do in this deck? I guess it gets back Evil Guy? But isn't it just worse than Diva? Because like you have to play Diva in Diva Hero, right? Because Diva combos with Malicious. Junk Guy doesn't combo with Malicious. Junk Guy doesn't combo there at all. He also doesn't really combo with like Stratos and Armageddon. You don't really want to make level 7s. Here's the return that would have killed us last turn. It's probably going to kill us this turn. Let's be real. Doing math, it's 3350. We are going to, you know, obviously fucking get owned. But maybe not. I don't know. You know, that's the thing. It's like, maybe not. Maybe they just make 1 synchro and they play insanely conservative for no reason. Grave. Yeah, you're good. They go to the grave. Yeah. If you had known that last turn, you would have killed us. But you know what? It's cool. It's cool. Maybe they thought I had another Honest, too. It could have been another consider. I mean, it's free as fuck to check for it. This is just insult to injury. So it is a Frog deck. Okay. It is a Frog deck that's playing Return and Plague. And what? Just make fucking Dark End. I lose the game. It's 3,100. Jesus Christ, dude. This is crazy. Our opponent has punted lethal twice now. Twice they have punted lethal. Thank you. Really. Honestly. Maybe they're scared of Gores. I don't fucking know. You get to gain 25. That is how that works. But if they're scared of Gores, then you wouldn't attack with fucking... Okay. No, it's cool. It's not a big deal. You wouldn't attack with the Swap Frog if you're scared of Gores. It's just literally... Also, Swap Frog sends Substitute doesn't make any fucking sense. Send Treeborn Frog unless... Oh, the set card must be Treeborn Frog, right? The set card must be Treeborn Frog. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have Chance. We have a Dandelion now. We also have Super Nimble, which is pretty good. Let's set Super Nimble. I think Super Nimble might be better here. I don't fucking know. The set card has to be Treeborn, and they have to only play one copy of Treeborn. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's literally the only thing that makes sense. Nothing else makes sense right now. Okay. What are you going to do? You're viewing your extra deck. That's terrifying. Can we just play the game? Like, they can kill us, too. Depending on the level of this card, they can kill us in a bunch of different ways. Because they can make, like, fucking Armory Arm. They can make, like... There's a bunch of stuff they can do. Because they have Plague. Okay, here comes Swap Frog activate. Totally chill. It's kind of weird, right? They're playing... I'm not sure how big this Frog Engine is. Is it just 4 cards? Like, why do that? Why play this? What is going on? This has been a tilting game. This has been a tilting game for sure. Because, like, we are losing. We've been losing for the last 3 turns. We've been dead on board twice. We've been getting owned. I would love to go to sideboarding. I would love to just go to the next game. But our opponent is, like, really fucking taking his time to piece this one together. Okay, stack. That's cool. Flip Treeborn. Okay, so it was the one Treeborn Frog that they are playing. Interesting. They did the stack after they activated Swap Frog. So they're probably... whatever the fucking word is. You know what's crazy is that we're stable. That's the crazy thing, is that we're stable. Okay. Cadaster's going to attack. Hamster's going to flip. It's going to activate. Going to get Raikou. Raikou's going to be set. He's going to ask me why Cadaster doesn't activate. That's what he's typing right now. Cadaster doesn't work on face-down monsters. Have to be face-up at the start of the damage step. Okay, they're going to attack into this anyway. This is going to activate target Thought Ruler. We're going to mill 3. Alright. Doesn't target... Raikou targets in Edison. Raikou targets in Edison. It does. It does target in Edison. Just, if you've never played Edison. No. Thought Ruler negates spells, traps, monsters. Okay. We've got 9 million explanations on how my opponent's deck works to my opponent. Alright, sorry. You know what? It's fine. It's chill. It's chill. They've got Treeborn coming back. If they have a Monarch on top of their deck, we're dead. But if they have a Monarch, we would have been dead 8 million times over. I have to set Dandelion because if they have any other monster, then setting Sangan's not good. If they summon a Monarch here, I'm going to fucking punch someone. Because they should have just done it last turn. Okay, they didn't. They didn't. Okay, cool. Alright, I was about to say, like, oh, shit. I was about to lose my fucking shit. Alright, fluff time. Cool. Thunder King. Too little, too late. Too little, too late, but we can get the Sangan down. Hopefully no Monarch here one time. Oh, man. That's the thing. When your opponent doesn't know what any of their fucking cards do, you can't read them. Because they could just be, like, messing up like crazy. They could just be messing up like crazy. Like this. First off, don't attack the set monster ever. Second off, if you do, attack the token, right? Like, attack the token first. I'm gonna grab debris. Debris will at least clear the board, and then we get to a stable state. I don't think we're gonna be able to win this one. I think it's gonna be too hard. But maybe we can make something happen. Bottomless is a good start. All right, let's start with this. We still have 2 averages, which is good. This game should not have ever ended in our favor, by the way. This game should not have ever been anything that happened for us. They did have 2 Treeborns. They just didn't want to send one earlier. Okay. That's unique. A unique world in which we live. All right, they can bring one back. If they have Caius, then they can Caius us. Looks like they're going to Miracle Fusion. Okay. Well, I'm going to lose my tokens. Which sucks. To be fair, it does suck. But we have an out. For absolute 0. So that is a dark. Okay. Maybe they are realizing these things. Maybe they are realizing Thought Rulers are dark. This game has been fucking painful. Honestly, if this goes to a game 2, I'm going to leave. Because I just don't. This has been taking. Like, how long has this taken? This should not have been a fucking 15-minute game. We should have lost, like, turn 2. Legit. Okay, we're going to bottomless here. We're going to lose both our tokens. Okay. In phase 1. Pass the turn. Didn't bring back the Treeborn for virtually no reason. Alright. Thunder King beats. Just hope they don't draw a Monarch. They probably have a million, but just gotta hope they don't. They have double Treeborn. They have double Hero. So we can't DD Crow to play through Miracle Fusion. DD Crow's kind of dead here. It will make a 6-star with Drill, or not Drill, Quickdraw if we ever draw one, which is worth noting. But yeah, I mean, if we win this game, yeah, there was never a chance we were gonna win this game. They were gonna top deck double Miracle. Why would they not top deck double Miracle? That would. The most insane game, really. And then still not bringing back the Treeborn. Leaving brain control on the table. For no reason. Which is cool. Alright, Hamster gets us somewhere. Not anywhere great, but okay, setting a card. That means now that whatever it is happening, then Treeborn can't come back, which is cool for us. Alright. Honest, interesting. Standby. Phoenix Wing. Pitching their card. Pitching the Dark Armed, okay. Cool, so we know we're drawing Raikou next turn. We have to set Honest this turn, and then we pass. They haven't brought back Treeborn any of these turns. I don't get it. Goodbye, Honest. You served us well. We're gonna draw Raikou. Set Raikou. If they have another Wind Blast, we lose, though. And it's very likely, because what other trap card would they play in that deck? They're actually gonna attack it. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Interesting. Happy I milled the Caius, not happy I milled the other cards. I would have liked to draw Quick Draw. That's funny. Alright. Maybe we can get lucky. I don't fucking know. We fucking take those, I guess. Nice. Alright. Mirror Force. Deprison. What a deck. What a deck from the opponent. What a very, very interesting deck from the opponent. Just completely neglecting the Treeborn Frogs. Yeah. Suppose we just pass. Now they remember the Treeborn Frog. There you go. There you go, buddy. There's the Heavy Storm. Here comes the Monarch, which he doesn't realize is mandatory. Okay. Now what? He should still Monarch. If he has Caius, he should still do it. Okay. I'm not down either Avarice. This is a high-risk charge. We also... Do we have a target? We could also mill our last target. Oh my fucking god, I'm just gonna pass. I'm so mauled. This was the dumbest game in the history of man. Oh, okay, Treeborn to attack, Sangan to attack. Alright, you got me. GG's, well played, really awesome. I fucking don't want to play this match out, but I'm going to. Because I'm down a game. I lost the game to it. I gotta pay respects to it. I mean, I gotta do whatever. What the fuck? He had D-Prison, Phoenix Wing Return, Junk Synchron. I don't understand his deck. I don't think Thunder King is good here. I also don't think Honest is good here. I also don't think Lila is good here. I also don't think Heavy Storm is good here. I think DD Crow is probably good here. I think Royal Oppression could be okay. Cyber Dragon's probably good. I'll try Cyber Dragon. Fuck it. Cyber Dragon can help us burst out a dude. Vortex is probably also okay. This hand is good. Like, it's just a solid hand. I'm gonna Lone Fire twice. Go get Titanial. You know the vibes. Set. And I'll dust shoot them in the draw phase. And hopefully that'll just get us somewhere. Hopefully they're not like Rhoda for Stratos kind of thing. Okay, they've got Typhoon, which is annoying. They do have Rhoda for Stratos. Okay, that's cool. I guess in this case we take Sangan. They've got Dupe. It's gonna be Stratos, Miracle, BTH, Typhoon. Okay. Cool thing about all this is they can't really deal with Titanial as of right now. And they can't really deal with Titanial ever. You gotta shuffle. Yeah, you gotta shuffle. Alright, cool. They're gonna Typhoon. That's cool. They're gonna Rhoda for Stratos. That's cool. Okay, they're gonna think for some time there. Yeah, no, you always Rhoda for Stratos here. What do we know? Dupe, Miracle, Bottomless. None of that deals with Titanial Crow. We should be good. We should be good to just win. We should be good. We should be okay. Stratos searches for who cares, malicious, whatever. This guy's Bottomless, D-Prison, Phoenix Wing, Return in his Frog deck. That's a lot of back row. Oh, he's grabbing Ocean. Okay. That's a pretty good one to grab. It still won't play around Double Crow, but it does play around Crow. It helps play around Crow, at least. Alright. We draw Mirror Force. Beautiful. Good draw. Attack for 1,000. I'll set the Mirror Force, because why the fuck not? And then I will pass. Here, they will set a monster, probably Dupe Frog, and then they will pass. There's the Dupe Frog. Okay, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. That guy's pretty good. I will attack. They have Mirror Force. They have D-Prison. I'll negate it. Main phase 2. What's my set? Mirror Force? Yeah, I'll just pass. This could get bad, you know? Like, if they have an Ocean, this could get bad. Like if they just summon Ocean Pass. Okay, they're just doing this. That's fine. This just gets them to Treeborn, which doesn't matter. Also, they're not sacking the set monster, which doesn't make any sense, but... They get Swap Frog, send Treeborn. Oh, they're just gonna do this. Yeah, let's see, this doesn't matter. Sure. They didn't even want to attack. Alright. I'll select Haiku. I know it's kind of weird, but we might get a turn where we want to basically play 2 cards into bottomless. And having Kaiku in play will let us play 2 cards into bottomless. There is a summon of the ocean. Here comes the battle phase. That's gonna get Mirror Forced. Can't let that guy stick around. It's too much of a liability. Solemn's interesting. Alright, so we flip summon Kaiku. They just said okay. Well, now they can't miracle us, so that's pretty good. Set the Solomon pass. I guess they don't want a bottomless sky. They're going to set another monster. That's fine. Is your set monster a hero? And you can't miracle. God, fucking. No. Kaiku. Jesus fucking Christ. Read the fucking cards! Holy shit. I've been working out. My testosterone is like higher, and I'm just like, I do not have the patience for this shit anymore. Holy shit. It was a good video up until this point. Raigo's a good draw. Alright, we'll just pass. What have they got for us? You're going to sack Treeborn for something. That's going to get fucking solemned. What the fuck is this? Tribute set? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Alright. What's the move? I mean, we have to fucking Raikou the stupid Dewfrogs. As annoying as it is. I want to Raikou the back row, but we fucking can't. We have to Raikou the stupid Dewfrog. It is annoying, but we might have to do the thing for the back row. And we'll sacrifice for Vanity's Fiend. If they want to bottomless this, we have Solemn. Boom. And then game over. Okay, cool. Awesome. Really great. Can we fucking Avarice too? I'm going to try to Avarice as well before we go into the battle phase. Just because I want to resolve this shit. Okay. Shuffle. Draw 2. Can we go to the next? Can we just go to the next game, please? Can we just please go to the next game? All right. Vanity's Fiend over the Dewfrog. I will attack their set monster if they don't want to activate the Dewfrog. Malicious, cool. Weird, but cool. They could have miracled last turn, but they didn't, which is cool because that means we have Vanity's Kaiku, and they can't really do too much about that unless they have like fucking Miracle Fusion or some shit. Not Miracle Fusion, Mirror Force. And I'm gonna fucking play into it because I just don't care. I just want this to be over. The impatience is insane. Activate. Go ahead. I didn't even attack with that card, but sure. Banish a couple of the heroes. Then we'll attack with the this guy too, because they're just gonna let that happen. Main phase 2, I'll set Raikou, then I'll pass. I didn't summon a monster. Okay. Yeah. That being said, they could proc their own torrential. They're not gonna. Alright, cool. We'll just die with Bolt. Thanks for the info. Can we just go to the next game? Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm salty as fuck for no reason. I need to clear my head. I should clear my head. I'm salty as fuck for no reason. I don't know why I'm so impatient with this guy. This guy did nothing wrong. He's just chilling. You know, he's just chilling. He's trying to play some Edison. For 30 minutes of my life, he's trying to play some Edison. But he didn't do anything wrong. So it's not, I have no reason to be upset with this guy. I gotta actually change my mentality here. And I do gotta finish out this match, because I feel like an obligation, not to the opponent necessarily, not to myself necessarily, not even to the viewers necessarily, but I feel an obligation to the format to finish out this game. I gotta take a step back though. I gotta chill for a second before we go into the next game. I'm probably just gonna resubmit, but okay, let's swap this guy out. That was tilting. And I don't know why that was tilting. It was just tilting. It was just taking forever. And, like, the cards were being played in a way that, like, if you don't know what any of the cards in play do. You know what I mean? Like, and you gotta, like, I feel like as a prerequisite to playing this game, you should go to your deck and, like, kind of read through what your cards do. Some mistakes, okay, the Kaiku one, some people don't encounter that a lot. Fair. But a lot of the other stuff, like trying to torrential on a set monster, Torrential Tribute has been out for fucking 20 years. Like, I get it, but like, there's never been a format of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Torrential Tribute wasn't a relevant card. You should know that I can't trigger that by setting a card. Like, that's some baseline shit, and it's not my opponent's fault, really. Maybe he's newer to the game entirely, but like, if you're newer to the game, learn that shit first before going into a game with someone else. That's like, that's probably what's tilting me more than anything else, is just like how not unknown, but like basically how our opponent is like just doesn't know like very simple like gameplay mechanic things. Like, read the rulebook, understand the rules of the game, very basic level shit. I don't know. Maybe that's too much to ask. Maybe I should be encouraging more people to join. I don't really know. I feel like it's one of those things where, you know, I play against a lot of people, and sometimes the people are really, really fucking good, and then sometimes the people are not as good. And then sometimes, like, I would never choose to play against someone who doesn't know that you can't Torrential Tribute on a normal set. I would never choose that. I would always want to play against someone competent, not only for myself, but for the viewers, because it's like, it's frustrating. And if this guy watches my videos or knows it, well, I mean, if he watches my videos, he should know how fucking Torrential Tribute works. So he doesn't watch my videos. But if he did, then he should know not to waste my time, because... And then it's even more frustrating because I fucking lost the first game against him after like 6 punts because my deck just gave up on me. So it's like, on top of all of that, like, it's tilting because, like, you know, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Variance happens. Sometimes you lose games that you could have never won, you know? But, hey, here it is. Oh, they're going to Torrential here. Now they know how Torrential works. Kappa. Alright, we do get a search, though, which is nice. What do we want to grab? I guess DD Crow stops Treeborn, but shouldn't really need to worry about that, should we? You know, they have Swap Frog, 3 unknowns. If it's like Phoenix Wing, fuck me, right? But if it is, then DD Crow's the best thing. I think we should just get DD Crow just to have insurance. The rest of our hand's fucking crazy, so we'll just do this. Let's see the Space Typhoon and Phoenix Wing. They probably have, like, you know, 2 cards they can play. Can't bring back Treeborn. That's not how that card works. You can't bring back Treeborn. That's not how... You can't bring back Treeborn. You can't bring back Treeborn. Please read the cards. Please. For the love of God. Just please read the fucking cards. It's like one of those things where it's like, they get the basic concept of the card, but like they're forgetting like, and these cards are not that first time playing, dude. Maybe read the cards before playing. Just yeah, okay. All right. I feel like it's not that much to ask. Oh my god. Okay, this is one of those moments where I'm like, am I the problem? Am I actually the problem here? Should I have left after the first game like I intended on doing? He beat me in the first game. Like, he outright beat me in the first game. I gave the dude a competitive chance. But like, I gotta be like, yo, please read the cards. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying, like, please read the cards. Like, it's not his fault he doesn't know it's not your fault. If you don't know what the cards do, it's not your fault that you don't know what the cards do. But if you don't read the cards and then you choose to play the game in a competitive fashion, then it is your fault for wasting everybody's fucking time. Like, that's I don't know what to say. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of line here. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one.